Oh, my goodness. And another timeout for Oakland as Coach Blanton shakes her head. Cannot believe Wurtz was left open for that shot.
Now, senior day is fastly approaching. As you look back on your time here at Green Bay, what's your biggest takeaway?
Well, I've just really enjoyed everything. I mean, the culture, and it was everything I expected. That's why I want to come here, was like I loved the culture of playing with people that really wanted to win and had the same goal in mind.
As you take the court for the last time here, what do you think your emotions will be like on that last game?
Yeah, it'll be really hard, especially at the Crest. Like, I love playing at the Crest. There's so much energy there with our fans, and our fans are amazing. And so I'm not really ready for that, so I'm trying not to think about that.
Should I keep some tissues handy for you?
Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I should be okay.
So you had your career high versus Oakland. When you look back on these highlights, what stands out?
Well, I think that game, it just felt like we had a lot of rhythm. Like, we moved the ball super well, and so I was able to get kind of like those open looks and be more aggressive.
I always wonder when the scorer has it going early on, when is the moment that they say, okay, I got something here? You make the jumper, you get an early fist pump. When did you know that, hey, I might have something?
Well, I think especially in the beginning games, I'm trying to be more aggressive just to kind of set the tone for our whole team too, because if I'm aggressive, then everyone will be more aggressive too, you know what I mean? So I think, and then it's really nice when you make those first few shots, because then you don't really have to worry about it and you just keep shooting.
Frankie, this was earlier in the season versus Milwaukee. You get fouled on this play. What do you remember about that one?
Well, that's actually out of our secondary, so we run that in transition every time. And so with the back screen, a lot of times the defender will be helping, so I got a 3 kind of there. And lately they've been closing out pretty long because I'm kind of labeled as a shooter, so then once they make contact, I kind of fell.
So you sold it a little bit.
I think I did sell it a little bit, but she did land on my foot, so yeah.
So right now you're second in the league in steals. How are you able to be so disruptive on the defensive end?
Well, I think it's kind of ironic because honestly, when I was younger, like when I first got here, like defense really wasn't, that was kind of my weakness. So I think within this program, within this culture, I just kind of learned how to more be in the right position, and that's a big thing Coach Forseth stresses, and especially on the defensive end. So I've started now in my senior year finally to kind of learn that and get some more steals and things like that and be in the right position.
So even in this Oakland game, you had 7 steals. What were you seeing there?
Well, I think a lot of them we were just trying to be really aggressive. That's what we're really good when the defensive end, we're taking things away and making things really difficult for the other team. So I think I just try to get in those lanes, but then also I really didn't even feel like I had 7, to be honest, but I think there's a lot, other people got tips and then I just went and got the ball after, but that's credit to my teammates too, because we were all being really aggressive, so.
So the game of basketball now, you see a lot more players dribbling to create their own shots, but on this one, you sneak in for a basket. Walk me through this play.
Well, a lot of times within our offense, we try to get to that guard block, so our guards will actually try to post up. So a lot of times that block will be open, so that's for us kind of guards to just sneak in there. So we had really good ball movement, and then I saw the block was open, so I just went and got there.
Want to show me how you do on the court?
Yes.
Talking about off-ball movement, one of the cuts that you see a lot of times is backdoor cuts.
29-18, Green Bay with the lead, make it 31-18. Frankie Wurtz on a backdoor cut.
What are you looking for in those?
Well, I think especially as like a shooter, if they're coming up and they try to get in that passing lane right away, I'll think to go back door.
Let's see it then.
Okay.
Frankie Wurtz, she's a star for a reason.
Don't lie.
Chancellor Johnson reporting for us there. The Phoenix really rolling right now, much like the Badgers. They are peaking at the right time. One other note tonight, the Bucks have officially clinched a playoff spot with 26 games still remaining in the regular season. That's the fastest clinch in NBA history. Those guys are good. Have a great night.